Welcome back to Code Dev Pay Academy. In our previous lessons, we explored the basics of Microsoft Word, including formatting text and pages. In this lesson, we are taking a creative step forward by learning how to enhance our documents with shapes, images, and tables. These elements help make your documents more visually appealing, structured, and professional. Let's get started. Working with shapes. Shapes such as boxes, circles, and arrows can be added to documents. After adding one or more shapes, you can add text, bullets, and numbering to them. You can also change the fill, outline, and other effects. Shapes can highlight information, create diagrams, or add visual interest. Here's how to insert them. Navigate to the Insert tab, click on the Insert tab located on the ribbon. Access Shapes menu in the Illustrations group, click on Shapes to view a drop-down menu of various shapes like rectangles, circles, arrows, and more. Select and draw the shape, choose your desired shape. Your cursor will turn into a crosshair, click and drag on the document to draw the shape to your preferred size. Here is a tip. Hold the Shift key while dragging to maintain the shape's proportions, creating perfect squares or circles. Adding the same shape multiple times. 1. On the Insert tab, click Shapes. 2. Right-click the shape that you want to add and the Click Lock Drawing mode. 3. Click anywhere in the workspace and then drag to place the shape. 4. Repeat step 3 to add the shape as many times as you like. 5. After adding all the shapes that you want, press Escape to turn off Lock Drawing mode. Changing from one shape to another shape. Click the shape that you want to change. To change multiple shapes, press Ctrl while you click the shapes you want to change. On the Shape Format tab, in the Insert Shapes group, click Edit Shape, point to change shape, and then click the new that you want. Adding text to a shape. Right-click the shape and click Add Text or Edit Text, or from the Shape Format tab, click on the Add Text icon. All the formatting techniques discussed earlier can be applied to the text in the shape. Adding effects to a shape. After inserting a shape, the color, fill, outline, and other effects can be changed or added to the shape. These effects can be found on the Shape Format tab.
Let's move on to the next part of this lesson. Working with pictures or images in MS Word. Adding images can make your documents more engaging and informative. Here's how to insert them. Click in your document where you want the image to appear. Navigate to the Insert tab. Click Pictures in the Illustrations group. Choose this device to open the File Explorer. Locate and select the image you want, then click Insert. Another way to insert an image in Word is by using the drag and drop method. Right-click and hold on the picture that you want to insert. Drop it onto your document. The last way to insert a picture in MS Word is by using the Copy and Paste method. Right-click on the picture that you want to insert. Select Copy from the menu that appears. Place the cursor at where you want to insert the picture. Right-click and select Paste from the menu that appears. If you want to change a picture in MS Word, here is how to do it. Right-click on the picture that needs to be changed. A pop-up menu will appear. Hover over the Change Picture command. Select Insert, then Pictures, then this device for a picture on your PC. Select the picture you want and select Insert. Once inserted, you can format images to align with your document's design. The formatting tools that are found on the Picture Format tab are: Remove Background, Adjust, Picture Styles, Accessibility, Arrange, Size. You can practice these picture formatting tools to see how they are used. Here is how to add captions to pictures after inserting them. Right-click on the picture. A pop-up menu will appear. Select the Insert Caption command. The dialog box below will appear. Type the caption in the text box. Click OK. This is the end of the first part of this lesson. Thank you and see you in the second part of the lesson.